Happy Sunday. My eyes look a bit red actually. Detox symptoms. Yeah, exactly. Got one here, look. Probably a bit of gravy I had about 3 years ago is trying to get its way out my skin. Bit of protein in there, look. All over the screen he goes. Oh, I made the best of an amazing hour earlier. It was like just sat down looking at the sky, that moment with the blue sky and the clouds and no wind, and I got that little bit of a chill in the air. September's kicking in now, so although you can still have warm weather in September, October, or any time of the year, I guess, the way the crazy weather's going on everywhere. But yeah, made the best of that moment, and looking back on certain moments in my life, or even in your life, or whatever, did you make the best of them? Could you have made them better? Everything you need is around you, pretty much. Yeah, it's nice to have nice things, enjoy yourself, but sometimes just sat down, or walking, running, even driving. Like, everyone knows those moments that they like, whether you ride a motorbike. I remember when I used to ride motorbikes, and you get those like cool evenings when it does start to cool off and you get that air. It's just, you know, only if you ride a motorbike you'll experience that, really. Yeah, it's great. So yeah, there's going to be an epidemic soon, I think. There's going to be a big epidemic. We know there's an obesity problem. I'm not saying fat people are bad people. Let's say that, you know. Fat people are not bad people, but looking around you, the programs on the telly, the radio, the magazines, lose weight, lose this, lose that, lose all that fat, whatever. Small, tall, thin fat, all that. There's definitely something going on. There's a lot of people out there selling, sort my beanbag out, man. Selling the idea that you can lose weight and all this flab and that within the blink of an eye, really. When in fact, you can't. It does take a long time, depending on how big you are. Obviously a bit of determination, a bit of dedication. Keep yourself on track. So, yeah, there's going to be an epidemic soon. As far as you got big people, like you got walking time bombs around you, you're going to have to be careful. Like a lot of these people who, if they're catching a flight and they go through security at airport, before they get on the plane, they really want to be thinking what they put in their stomach, and the security wants to start asking them what they've been eating, because they could just explode just like that. Whether they've had bacon and eggs, a few pizzas, and you usually tell got a bit of a bulge there. What's that person carrying? You know, are they carrying a deep pan double cheese with some ice cream afterwards? Boom! Could explode just like that. And yeah, I reckon it's a worry. I mean, hospitals, they're going to be like they're going to be inundated, aren't they, with blown up people? They're going to need like gravy transfusions or something, you know, just to keep them alive. They're just going to have you know, intravenous drips with beef dripping and stuff, and just to keep these people alive. That's the way it's going. That's going to be the problem. Like, if you're walking down the street, if you're walking behind someone like that, dude, I'd cross the road, because it can come out anywhere. It could come flying out their ass or something and just splatter all over your face, you know. Man, these people, they're like walking around. It's just kind of like, you know, oh, you're gonna have to like wear like some sort of mask or safety suit or something to protect yourself. I mean, the worst high risk place is the supermarket. That's a death trap. You have to just get in and get out as fast as you can, really. Now, my advice would be just to scope it out before you go in there, just to see what the situation is, how busy is it, you know. But I've got my shit down. I go into the supermarket pretty much late at night now when it's pretty much empty, so I'm pretty safe. And all the food usually is there that I need, because people obviously go for the unhealthy stuff. Fruit and veg are, man, or all the other bits and pieces I take, amongst all the bad stuff. Usually stocked up pretty well for me. So yeah, that's just going to be an issue. I mean, sometimes if you do have to go into the supermarket at midday or something, just be on high alert. Maybe wear shades. Maybe wear shades. People might think, you know, look at that jerk with his shades on inside. But safety first and first aid last. So yeah, just giving you a heads up there. What's he waffling on about? Just waffling on about stuff, really. I kind of like walk along now, and it's kind of like I've got like beef and gravy and animal products and dairy products alert. Even if people are carrying bags of shopping, I'm eyeballing that shit, man. I'm thinking like, what's going on? What's in those bags? It could be, even if those people tripped up on the pavement or something and all this milk went everywhere, it's a high risk situation. It could be contamination. You don't want to be stepping in that stuff. You can carry it around with you and spread the disease, you know. That's what we're dealing with here. I wish like some of the aliens would come down and just rid the planet of all this nasty stuff, you know, and we'd be so much better off. Just come down and program everybody to be vegan or something. So everyone just wakes up the next day, memory erased, and they just wake up craving fruit or something. And maybe we'd be better off. Maybe they should come down and also take away all the weapons, all the bad people, just rid the world of all the bad stuff. And we could all live in harmony and happiness. Because who wants to be living in a planet full of war and unhappy people and guns and crime and all sorts of shit like that? Honestly, really. Everyone wants to be happy, don't they? And healthy. Rid the world of all disease and things. That would be so fantastic, man. World peace or whatever. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, but the thought's there, eh? Oh, I don't know, man. Just a bit of a rambling vid. Whatever. But yeah, I was just checking out the old meat and dairy section in the supermarket today. I always just have a ponder down, you know, just to remind myself how gross it is. I mean, just so many different products, you know, just so many different like butters and spreads and things, and there's like 1,000,001 different cheeses. Damn, if I was into eating that stuff, I'd just like I don't know, you just eat it, don't you? You don't know any different. But as far as meat goes, I wouldn't buy it from a supermarket. I'd probably try and get it from like a local butchers or somewhere. I mean, there are places around still. A lot of places are closing down, but just try and get the best kind of local quality stuff I can. I'm not about like forcing veganism on people. You could even call it plant-based. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's if people don't want to hear that shit, or they just don't want to know, they don't want to fucking know. As simple as that. You ain't gonna change people. You know, I'm just trying to get people to eat less, I guess, less animal products, and just get more fruit and veg in them, way more than the recommended daily amount, because that's a load of bullshit if you ask me. Just start eating less, man. Wake up and have some fruit or something, or wake up and have your bacon and eggs, but just have fruit for lunch. Just eat more fruit. Slam it down you like nobody's business. I've said it before, and just get yourself a cheap smoothie maker, make yourself some nice smoothies. I'm sure the kids would love it. Stick some strawberries in there or something. It don't even have to be like totally fresh. I mean, yeah, the bananas can be like ripening up or something in the corner of a room or wherever, and you can get like a frozen fruit and put in the freezer there, ready to add to the smoothies. Man, I don't want to come across as an arsehole. A lot of people come across as a right arsehole. I know I've said some things in the past, and I keep posting stuff on Facebook and that, but that's only just kind of like, you know, be in people's face, I guess, just to kind of You know, I mean, at the end of the day, people that like you or they're friends with you, it's not going to matter, is it? You know, those that matter don't mind. Those that mind don't matter, really. Simple as that, man. I mean, you can have loads of friends or whatever, but how many of them are your real friends? I mean, that's how it is. Yeah, most people have only got like a handful of friends they can call really good friends. Most of them are just like filler or associates or whatever. That's the way it is, man. It's not good or bad. You know, you see these people when you see them and say hello and whatever. So, yeah, and that's just the way it is. So, yeah, this is a bit of a ramble on, but today was cool. Just spent some time alone. And, yeah, just enjoyed the sky. Like, it was really cool. It's just nice looking at sitting down with nothing really to do as such for like an hour. And I've been resting off the bike today, which is good. Just giving it a bit of a break. It's good to take time out from stuff. And then when you get back into it again, you just start to, you know, enjoy it a little bit more. So yeah, that's it really. Just a bit of a talk, nothing special. So I hope everybody is having a good time and fun, whatever you're doing. Like, share, subscribe. And just going to keep updating, I guess. Putting not everything on here. It's only like a snippet of my life, I guess. I mean, some people come on YouTube and say everything about themselves or whatever, which is cool. You can do what you want, you know. It'd be cool to watch other people. It's amazing just to kind of watch people talk and say things, whatever they're into. I mean, some people haven't really got the nerve, I guess, to come on here and say things. Yeah, again, that's not good or bad. It's how you feel or whatever. I mean, I remember when I did my first kind of test videos, the amount of videos I deleted just to, like now, I'm just talking to the camera. It doesn't, you know, that's how simple it is. And I'll upload it and people will watch it, they dislike it, they like it, whatever. But, like, I look back at some videos I made a few months ago and one about a year ago, and it's good for me to just look back at, actually, look at myself. But yeah, I think if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, just do it, man. There's lots of information people can share and help people out. It's all about information, sharing, even simple things, man. You could be sat in the bus stop or stuck in a queue somewhere. And not many people talk these days today, but if you can spark up a conversation with somebody, even if it's just for 2 minutes, you never know what information you're going to get, or where people have been, what they've done. Yeah, it's cool, man. Right, that'll do. I'm going to go and grab myself a cup of herbal tea. So, bye for now. And be good to yourself, man, and everyone else, yeah? Love and peace and all that stuff. Ciao.